Hey everyone, Guppy Girl here, and I am super excited because our other plants just arrived. They actually arrived 2 hours ago, and I was up all night doing a puzzle. Why, you may ask? I ask myself the same question. I wanted to finish it, and we're just gonna open this little puppy up. Sorry if my voice sounds a little weird. I haven't drank any coffee yet. I just woke up and ran and got these little plants from downstairs. Alrighty, he shipped it in one of these thermal baggy things. Sorry, it's so close up. I'm gonna try to push. This is for the plants when we get them. So yeah, it's shipped in this. Pretty interesting. Let me open this up here. So this was a clippings of from his tank. It was basically a lot of plants, or a lot of different varieties, a lot of stems. He said it was also really hot where he was, so he was worried they were gonna dry out. Now they're in another bag tied up, wrapped in some paper towel. Okay, there we go. Let us see. They definitely smell green. It smells like plant. Okay, so let's check these guys out. There is supposed to be, I think, 20 varieties of stem plants in here. I do not know the names of most of these, so I'm just going to put it on screen if I can figure out what it is. I might have a question mark if I can't figure it out. This definitely looks like some bacopa. I'm not sure of what type, but it is a bacopa. Very nice. Put that in the water right away. Oh, I should mention, stuff I like to do with my plants that are new is that I like to have them soaking in water for a bit, like a few days to a few weeks, just in case there's some hitchhikers on them. Then, they're soaking in a tub of water and they're not going into my tank directly, right? These are really nice. Okay, so I'm not sure what this is, but it is a stem plant. Long little leafy leaves. I need to wait for some of these plants to open up just a little bit for me to figure out what they are. This too. Oh, lost a leaf. Yeah, this too. I'm not sure. Oops, sorry guys. Really red. I'm assuming he used CO2 because some of these plants are super red, which is really nice. Now, I don't use CO2 in any of my systems, so I won't be getting the same red color, but I will be getting some color. As I've shown, I get some red and pinks, mostly pink and a brassy orange instead of reds in non-CO2 tanks. But I haven't tried any full red plants yet. We've got these. I'm not sure what this is. I have an inkling, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, that was the first bag. Let's remove all these little leaves. And my little green bucket you see in the back, that's my garbage bin. My garbage bucket. Let's see, where the heck is the opening for this one? Because I do not see. Oh, here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, this is a lot of plants, guys. And I was going to pay for shipping, but he ended up saying, don't worry about shipping because it's hot, and he was thinking that they were going to wilt. And as you can see on this paper, maybe some of them have wilted just a tad bit because there's a little bit of, kind of plant guts on the towel, but it's all right. Now, what is this? What is this? I have no clue. It's some type of ground cover, or maybe these are just top trimmings. Yep, I have no idea. Now, one issue that plants that are grown in CO2 do look different than normal plants, and I'm not 100% sure if they've been grown in CO2 or not, but just going based off of how red and purple some of these are, I'm gonna say they probably were. We got this guy. Very nice. Trying to keep them clumped together in the bucket of water because otherwise I'm gonna have a hard time trying to put everything separate later. Let's see this one. Okay, this guy I can see. This guy, a little wilty. He's a little, feels like when you have salad dress, not salad, when you have like a salad or leaves for salads in your refrigerator for too long and they're all kind of nasty looking. It's alright though. This guy is pretty good and he still has a lot of leaves. Okay, this one does not belong in this type, or does it? Oh, maybe it does. I'm not sure what this is. The leaves at the bottom are fairly small and the leaves at the top are really long and pointy. And got some leaf coming out. Something is something. And then this, okay, I can guess what this is. This one looks like a little squished S. repens. Really nice green color. Actually, his has also light green veins. So I thought that was a nutrient deficiency. In mine, maybe it isn't. Maybe it's supposed to be like that. Although mine have just never been done good in my tanks, so we'll see, we'll see. I haven't unlocked the secret to S. repens, but I have a feeling it might be more shade, and I think I light my tanks up maybe a little too much. This, I'm not 100% sure, but kind of looks like wisteria. We'll see. Kind of looks like it. I need to go back on his Facebook post and check the list of stuff. Okay, I don't know what this is, but it kind of looks like the plant I've been looking for a while. I can't remember the name of that anymore either. Okay, I'll need to post it. And it's really interesting, guys, because look, it's only been in the box for a few days, and you can see here the bottom growth where it was cut. And look at this top growth. This is actually growth from the box, I'm pretty sure, because look at how small and these leaves are and how light green, because there was no sun in there. So that is pretty interesting. Yeah, based off of that, I'm gonna say these were grown in CO2 for sure, because they had so much energy stored up in them that they were still growing very fast, even in the darkness. And I do have this one, but this more of these plants is always appreciated. I can't remember the name. I'll put it down below. They get kind of like pink at the top, and it's hard to tell, but this is in the camera, it doesn't show. In real life, they're a little pinker here. Mine are more pink than this, but yeah, so I expect those ones to brighten up a little. They just get pink at the top. They have nice veinage that you can see. And yeah, that's what makes them so attractive, is the pink and the veins, and it's like no other aquarium plant I've seen for, you know, that type of style of leaf and color. And here, more S. repens. Very happy about this, because I was worried I was gonna run out of S. repens since I'm killing all of my S. repens, very sadly, inadvertently. I'm trying to keep it alive and it just doesn't do good. So this one has a little rubber band at the back. Now what is this? I don't know. It kind of looks like pearlweed, but the leaves are a little too separated, like from the stem, like in between the nodes of leaves. There's a little bit too much of that. And this one's really kind of messy. So for this one, I'm gonna grab a little bucket. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you probably know I have a ton of these buckets. And it's my fresh water that I just made. And I love these buckets because they're white. And if they're white, you can see things that come out, you know, in the water. So I like using these buckets for everything. Plants, shrimp, fish. Basically, if a shrimp is sick, I'll monitor it and have it in the bucket with a bunch of plants for a while. Let's see. So you can kind of see what that one is. I have no idea, but it is interesting. So yeah, that's why I love the buckets so much. And I got them off of Amazon. I think they're like 2 cups of water, or they hold 2 cups, maybe 3 cups looking at it. They don't hold a ton of water, but they hold enough to like, you know, for nano fish, it's all right. They hold enough water for them to survive for a few days while I monitor. And here, more hydrocotyle tripartita. It's a little hard to see because they're all squished together, but this is the leaf. A very iconic leaf. Now, the only plant I'm really missing off of my bucket list, well, I have a few, but the one that I really want is the Hydrocotyl verticillia. I think that's how it's spelled or said. What am I saying? I need coffee. But yeah, so I'm missing that one, and this doesn't have it in the plant package that I bought, but I'm hoping I can pick some of that up at our swap meet coming up in a few 2 weeks actually. Wow, it's coming quickly. I was planning to sell stuff at the swap meet, but I don't think I'm gonna do that because I don't have enough stuff. I will bring what I can bring, but I don't think I'm gonna buy a table. This is a nice little needle-shaped leaf plant. Very nice. Also kind of reddish purple. This, I have no idea. It's not a bacopa. It's a something. It's something that I've never seen before. Let's see the next one. Alrighty. This one is a little bit gooey feeling. It's got some roots sticking out. It's very, very feathery. Look at these leaves. I don't think it's like hornwort. It's something. It is. I'm seeing a lot of plants in here which I don't recognize, but again, I don't have a huge list of like plants in my memory either, as some people do who are like super into plants. I'm getting to that level. Not quite at that level yet. Here's another one. A little bit of a rottage happening over here. It's okay. Now don't freak out if you see stuff like this in your, like leaves are coming off, it's a little slimy and like it's rotten. Don't worry, the plant will recover as long as you have the majority of the stem. And even look here, you see these little white things sticking out? These are the roots. So as long as you have some roots or some good stem, you shouldn't worry. And even if you don't have roots, don't worry about it, because it'll grow more roots once it realizes it's in substrate. So let's see here. Yeah, I'm trying to take out some of the dead stuff. That is a little slimy. So I suspect this is because they were in heat. He was worried because he's in an area that's really hot and he didn't have a cold pack. And I was like, I'm not too worried. Send what you can send. 3-day shipping. All good. The box was a little warm, but look at this. Very nice red plant. Not sure what it is. To be continued on that. Okay, this is the last one. Okay. Let's see here. It doesn't look like there'll be any hitchhikers on this, only because I can tell it's been through some heat and darkness, and there isn't much water here, so somebody's losing some leaves. No worries. Oh, somebody is growing in the paper towel. Okay, we got that. Okay, I'll show you in a second. We have got this plant here. Now, unfortunately, this one has a little bit of a rotten stem. I'm gonna try to just break it off at the good part. So this is definitely a rotten stem. But, he did not ship it to me like that. Basically, that happened from the heat of his climate and my climate. Just pretty dang hot outside too. Not in the hundreds, but it is warm enough. Okay, so this one unfortunately has lost a lot of leaves and is probably shipped the worst out of all of them so far. I don't know what it is. It's got like a little teardrop green leaf with the red undertones. Let's see this one. Yeah, because that one is the one that's making the mess everywhere. Oh, I'm pretty sure it'll bounce back, but if not, I'm not too worried. I bought this not for a specific plant in mind. It was for the variety, basically. This is some of the Hydrophina pinnatifida. I said that so many times, I still can't say it correctly. He sent me cuttings. I don't know, I didn't think it was a stem plant. I thought it was a rhizome plant, but we will see if this survives. I'm not sure what to do with that yet, but that's really nice and big. Okay. So next, let's tackle this little guy growing in the paper towel. As you can see, he's got a little root in there. And there we go. We unstuck him. So I have no idea what this is either, but this is really nice. Big, long, elongated oval shaped leaves. Yeah, looks good. And the last bit, which looks like, I think it's all the same type, but I can't say for certain. And I have no idea what this is. It's more of this really feathery type plant. Yeah, the leaves are really, really thin. Or I think that's like part of the leaf. The leaf is probably like in a whorl or something. We shall see. Alrighty guys, these are all of the plants. They're looking mighty good. It doesn't look like there's too many, but like this is completely filled, pushed down with plant stems. So I'm really excited about that. And then we got this bucket of plants. Yep. Anyways, really excited about this. Super happy to just expand my plant resume. I don't know what you'd say. My plant species I keep. So we're gonna have to probably plant dirt up a tank, because I don't have many tanks that are that have dirt at the bottom for planting. So yep, next episode we're gonna plant everything. See you later guys.